After the Super Falcons 3-0 victory against Tunisia, they are looking forward to having a good run for the rest of the competition, and I'm going to extensively talk from their camp. According to a source close to the Nigerian Football Federation, the NFF have dropped 6 players from the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's team as they are gearing up for the 2025 WAFU Zombie Under-20 Cup of Nations tournament in Ghana, and you're going to check it out in this video. As you all know, good players make a good team, and the more good players a team have, the higher chances of the team becoming successful. And generally, we know Europe to be the pinnacle of world football, and the players of European affiliations have higher tendencies of becoming global stars. In this video, I'm going to talk about a youngster of Nigerian descent who has the potential for playing for either of the Nigerian national teams, right from the under-17 Golden Eaglets to the under-20 team, the Flying Eagles, under-23 team, the Olympic team, to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But before I proceed with the details of the stories, if you are new on this platform, quickly, let's do it together. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Please don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. You can follow Sportsfella both on Facebook and TikTok. Leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts at the end of my presentation. As usual, my name still remains Solomon Kojo Sante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, and I've been given a Nigerian name on this platform as the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Ladies and gentlemen, and no more, let's get straightforward into the stories. And to start with is a camp of Nigeria's senior women national team, the Super Falcons. They are still lifting the flag of Nigeria high in the 2025 WAFCON tournament in Morocco. In their first game, they obliterated Tunisia by 3-0. And with the latest standing in their group, Nigeria is in Group B with Tunisia, Algeria, same as Botswana. Let's have a glance on our screens. So far, so good for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. They are leading the group with 3 points plus 3 goals. Same as Algeria is second with 3 points plus 1 goal. Botswana, no points minus a goal. And Tunisia is having 0 points minus 3 goals. If we are to end the competition now, meaning Nigeria and Algeria will be making it into the quarterfinal stage of the competition. But as I've already reported to you on this platform, we'll be having 8 countries in the quarterfinal stage of the competition. But we have 3 groups, and automatically first and second countries in each of these 3 groups will qualify to the quarterfinal stage of the competition, making it 6 countries, and the 2 of the best third place teams will also add up to make it 8 countries. So that is the latest. At least a draw for the Super Falcons of Nigeria will prepare them to the quarterfinal stage of the competition. And I know their next game is against Botswana. And let's have a glance of the full schedule. Botswana versus Nigeria will happen at the Stade Labi Zouali in Morocco. And looking at the time, it's 8 p.m. Nigeria time, 7 p.m. Ghana time, 9 p.m. South Africa time. So these are the authentic details for Botswana versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria. On the 10th of July, 2025, that is coming Thursday, at the Stade Labi Zouali in Morocco. That is the latest for the game. But as to how to watch the game, that has become an appeal tax as it stands now. Because looking at how things are going, it's very difficult to get it online. You can get it from SABC Sports Plus on any of the websites, but looking at how you might log in, some of them are geo-block, meaning you can get it at your province or not, and that is that. We can't assure you of that. So maybe an hour to the game, I'll post a picture of the Super Falcons at the channel's community and add up the link, so you can come and click on it to have a full glare of Botswana versus the Super Falcons of Nigeria. And that is that from the Super Falcons of Nigeria's camp as it stands now. Away from the camp of the Super Falcons is to the camp of the Flying Eagles. They are gearing up for the 2025 WAFU Zombie Under-20 Cup of Nations tournament in Ghana, which is scheduled to take place from the 10th to the 23rd of this month. That is 10th to 23rd of July 2025. We have barely 2 days more for the competition. And as been reported on this platform, Ghana is in the same group with Nigeria and Benin. We are in Group A with 3 countries. The remaining 4 WAFU Zombie countries are in Group B, talking of Togo, Burkina Faso, Niger, and the rest, making it up at Group B. And Ghana will lock horns with Nigeria coming Thursday in Ghana at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence. We promise to give you the highlights on this platform. So just keep it logged on Sports Filler. Whatever will transfer from the WAFU Zombie under 20 Cup of Nations tournaments, Sports Filler gets you posted. And that is that from the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's camp. But according to the latest report today from Nigeria, is that the Nigerian Football Federation, that is NFF, have dropped 6 players in the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's team. According to a source close to the NFF, they've started the process of weeding out some of these players that cheat with age. We know just after the WAFU Zombie Under 20 Cup of Nations tournaments will be the Under 20 World Cup in Chile, which is scheduled to take place from the 27th of August to the 19th of September 2025. And this is going to be part of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's preparation for the World Cup tournament. Some of the players had the opportunity to feature for the Flying Eagles at the Under 20 AFCON. So they've been taped by the head coach, Aliyu Zubairu. Same as some of the players have been added for this WAFU Zombie Under 20 Cup of Nations tournament in Ghana. If it happens so, some of these players will be added up to the players that they already have for the World Cup tournament. And according to the NFF, looking at the transition of the team, when you are moving at a young age, you shouldn't cheat with your age. And there are a lot of brouhaha surrounding some of these players. Some of them are even having 3 names. Today, they call him Chukwu Emeka. Tomorrow, they are calling him so and so. Another name, so and so. A lot of names happening around the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's team ahead of the WAFU Zombie Cup of Nations tournament. So they needed to drop out certain players. And let's check out the latest write-up from one of the sites confirming this issue with the Nigerian Football Federation and that of the Flying Eagles. According to the source close, he said, it's a continuing process for us on the issue of age sheets, when they are very eager on age sheets. Sometimes it's not like the players are older than what they claim, but irregularities in their documents mean we have to drop them. Some even had multiple names on different documents. Our determination to ensure that we present a team that is truly of the age required by FIFA is non-negotiable. The idea is to not cheat to win because it's a developmental tournament. So that is that from a source close to the Nigerian Football Federation, meaning they are very eager and certain about dropping certain players who are having these irregularities concerning their names, their age, based on their documentations. If you are not ready for the Flying Eagles, they are also not ready to, give you that maximum support, because they see that this is a developmental tournament and they have to get the good players right from the onset, right from the Flying Eagles before to the Olympic team and even to the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team. And that is that from the camp of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Let me end this presentation from a player, a youngster, who was born on the 28th of February 2008. And this player last season made history in the Serie A because he was the only player so far so good in the Serie A who was born somewhere in 2008 that has featured in the Serie A. So looking at the age, he had his debut when he was 16 years, 218 days. That was against Juventus. And just after the season, he played 6 games and had 3 starts for the club. He scored 1 goal. That was when they had 2-2 draw against Napoli. He played for Genoa, but now he has made a transition. He needed to move on from Genoa. Now he's at Atalanta Calcio Bergamo. That is a new club for this player, and he's going to play under new manager Ivan Juric. And according to latest reports, after Atalanta Bergamo signing this player, they took to their official website to announce that this player is eligible to even play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, because both of his parents, that is both dad and mom, are all Nigerians. Just that he was born in Italy, it doesn't mean he can't play for Nigeria. And the piece of good news surrounding this player is that he has never tasted any of the youth levels in Italy. And if he decides to play for Nigeria. Looking at his age, he's now 17 years, meaning he can play for the Golden Eagles, even the Flying Eagles, same as the under 23 team, Olympic team, and that of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He doesn't need any authentication to play for any of the Nigerian national team under FIFA rules. He just has to declare his readiness that I am ready. I'm pledging my full allegiance to Nigeria. So wherever he befits, either the under 17 team, 20, 23, or the Super Eagles, then he just come and play for them. And that is it. That is how they announce about his nationality. He was a player that when I once watched, the first time I watched him, I was like, hey, this guy, is he from Ghana or is he from Nigeria? And looking at this, you could see that he's one of the players that is being known for his speed and strength and the field of play. Let me even give a background check of who this player is to buttress my point. He plays as a left back. He can play as a center back, same as a central midfielder or even a left winger, meaning he is versatile. Ladies and gentlemen, the player I'm talking about is Anis Override. Looking at the name, it's very amazing. You see, it befits that of the Nigerian heritage. And as you all know, you can't play football without identity, heritage, or pride, meaning he's ready to play for any of the national teams if only he's been approached by the NFF or any of the technical team in Nigeria. Let's look at this post on their website, that is Atlanta Cartels website. Born on February 23rd, 2008 in Avesa to Nigerian parents, Honest joined General's youth sector when he was still a child, and there's that. I've spoken about him. Currently, he's 17 years, and he needed to proceed on from football. And looking at this, he's now at Atlanta Castle. As you all know, anytime on this platform, you would dig out to know any of the players who are ready to feature for Nigeria. And you know that the Nigerian Football Federation, same as any of the technical team, right from the under 17 to the Super Eagles, they are relentless in pursuing for some of the signatures of these players to play for any of the national teams. So in as much as they are trying to put in the efforts, we also talk about them. So should any of them get a call up to any of the national teams, you're not going to be baffled as to who these players are to represent Nigeria. And that is it from the camp of this player. And I have a lot of exclusives for you on this platform, especially with the latest transfer stories surrounding some Nigeria players. And you know, the speculations are growing. So I've just hidden at a point, looking at how things will be happening. And I'll come in with the exclusives. When you come in every day, this is going, this is happening. Left it a second. Victor Boniface will be joining this club. Victor Osimhen is moving to this, a whole lot of speculations. So I've just calmed down, waiting for how things will happen and come out with the authentic fillers. So just keep it logged on this platform. As usual, I was supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before we meet in the next updates, let me give special shout out to some of the cherished viewers on this platform. Happy Victor, I do appreciate your support to this platform. Kingsley Davison, I appreciate your support. Imani Sports, I do appreciate your support. Gilbert Ogbuchi, I do appreciate your support. Daniel, I do appreciate. Okoya, I do appreciate your support. Richmond Dongo, I do appreciate a lot of commenters under my last video, and subsequently I'll add up some of the special shoutouts. Those who watched but didn't comment, and all those who commented but you didn't have a listen to the special shoutouts from my side. God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Until we meet again, it's bye for now.